Rồi đọc tiếp em. Không,
You have to see Rich Lehman, one of the most provoking documentaries
documentary of all time.
documentaries of all time. This 2005
And
movie,
five 2005 nha, nhớ có and vô.
2000, this 2005 movie by German director Werner Herzog tells the true story of the life and death of
Timothy
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 Timothy Timothy
Treadwell.
Treadwell, Timothy Treadwell, who lived there for uh, 13,
13 years.
13, 13 years among bears
Bear.
in the
Among bear.
among bears in the Alaska wil-
Wilderness.
wilderness. Treadwell believed that he could live near bears without danger. In the end, however, Treadwell and his girlfriend are killed by bears.
Bear.
Uh,
Đọc là bé
by
em. Bé chứ không phải là
bear
bia. Bé
by
nha.
bear.
Rồi chờ thầy xíu
Even
nè. Chờ thầy xíu.
Bear.
Giờ chưa em. Bé nha. Đừng bia nữa nè. Rồi ok tiếp em.
even if you would rather avoid violence, go to see Ridley Man because there is no actual violence on screen. Rebecca Lam, Miami, USA.
Rebecca Land. Rebecca Land. Nó đọc đó đọc
Rebecca
Land.
Lam,
Miami.
Miami,
Miami. Ừ.
Miami,
USA.
USA. I've just seen Casablanca for the hundredth time. It's the most romantic movie in the world, and there's no movie I would rather see. Humphrey
Bogart
Bogart,
and Ingrid.
Humphrey Bogart, and Ingrid Bergman star as former lovers who meet after many years. They were still in love and have to make some difficult choice. The ending
Choices.
some difficult choices. The ending is unforgettable and always makes me cry. This movie was made in 1942, but it's always new. I get that's what makes it a classic.
Rồi em. Có từ nào không hiểu không?
Đọc vẫn chưa được. Perhaps one of the most cái dòng đầu tiên ấy, ở dòng thứ hai của đoạn đầu ấy.
Dòng thứ hai.
Sau cái từ gạch ngang
Perhaps. Có lẽ.
có lẽ
Perhaps là có lẽ. Được không em? Gì nữa không?
yeah.
Nhanh đi. Hỏi nhanh đi nào.
Nó bị mất rồi.
Rồi đây. Phải ghi từ lại cho em chứ không là gì.
Dustin Hoffman là tên của diễn viên. Dustin.
Sao em?
Dustin Hoffman là tên diễn viên.
Đúng rồi. Tên diễn viên. Star là cái gì?
Ngôi sao.
Star là đóng vai.
Đóng vai ngôi
Ừ.
sao.
Out of work actor. Được không em?
Yes.
Đóng vai một diễn viên thất nghiệp. Michael Dorsey. Được chưa em? Người mà
Yes.
ăn mặc giống như một phụ nữ. Được không em? Rồi em. Chữ nào nữa?
I think that's all.
Ừ. Đa số. Rồi không còn từ nào thôi mình qua bài mới này. Discuss the effects of violence on viewer. Nghĩa là gì em?
Thảo luận về affects. I don't know.
Là ảnh hưởng của bạo lực lên người xem. Ok. Have you ever watched a violent movie before? Mm.
No, I think I don't remember.
A violent movie before. Okay, so you don't remember. Okay, so a few minutes ago I told you about the movie Troy, right? Hmm. So that movie is about war. Okay, so there's a lot of scenes, yeah, killing and yeah. By the way, the people in the movies kill each other. Okay, so it's quite violent. And do you like that kind of film?
No.
No. Okay, so what kind of effects that these movie have on the viewers? Uh, if people watch violent movies, what will happen to them? If people watch violent movie, what will happen to them? Hmm? What effects? What effects? Yeah. What are the effects of violent movies? What are the effects of violent movies on viewers, watchers? Okay. Can you tell me some effects?
I
Do
I
violent.
think
Yeah. Okay.
I
Tell
think
me.
maybe if if they watch violent movies, they they are scary
Mhm.
for
They will become scared of
uh,
violence. They will be scared of
uh,
violence, right?
yes,
Okay.
I think
Okay. Do violent films have a positive effect on viewers? Okay. Do violence films have a negative effect on viewers? Okay. So in my opinions, if we watch violent movies, we have the thinking that killing somebody is normal, okay? And if we watch too many violent films, then we will have the tendency to become angry, okay, and settle the arguments with somebody by violence, okay, hiểu không? In my opinion, if we watch too many violent film, we will become aggressive, okay, chúng ta sẽ trở nên hung hăng hơn. We will have the kind of thinking that violence is normal, okay, is it is or it is normal to behave violently, okay, and we will tend to settle arguments by violence, okay. Chúng ta sẽ có một cái xu hướng là giải quyết vấn đề bằng cách là bạo lực, giải quyết tranh cãi, được không em? Conflict, to settle conflict argument with by violence, được không em?
Yes.
We tend to we also tend to perpetrate a crime on the people we hate, okay, perpetrate okay, được không em? Có gì không hiểu không?
Yes. No.
Okay, now let's move on. Okay, now let's watch this. Let's listen to an audio file. Sau thầy sẽ hỏi em một vài câu ở trong cái đoạn văn này. Thầy sẽ nói gợi ý bằng tiếng Việt và em trả lời bằng tiếng Anh cho thầy. Ok. Vậy nên là về ôn bài cho kỹ nha. Nhớ như chưa?
Read and listen.
Can violent movies or TV programs harm children? Many people say that children have become more aggressive in recent years. That is, they are more likely to fight with their friends, sisters, and brothers. A number of scientific studies have reported that watching violence can, in fact, cause a growth in aggression. According to the research, two kinds of programs and movies encourage aggressive behavior in young children more than others. 1. Realistic violent action programs and movies. And 2. Violent cartoons. One disturbing conclusion is that the effects of violent viewing last for many years. One study showed that children who watched violent TV programs when they were 8 years old were more likely to behave aggressively at age 18. Furthermore, as adults, they were more likely to be convicted of violent crimes, such as child abuse and murder. Studies have also demonstrated that watching violent movies and TV shows can affect children's attitudes towards violence in the world around them. Children who watch a lot of fighting and bloodshed tend to find it normal and may accept more violence in society. They may even begin to commit violent acts themselves. Very often, characters in movies and on television who commit violent crimes are not sorry for their actions and don't face consequences or punishment. When children see fictional characters who are criminals like these, they learn that doing bad things is okay. For children who are growing and developing, this is a bad message. It's important for them to see that our society doesn't tolerate crime. So what can we do? With young children, we have the power to control the TV programs and movies they watch so we can protect them from seeing any violence at all. However, with older children, it's impossible to completely prevent their exposure to violence. but we can try to limit the number of hours they spend watching it. And when children have seen a violent film or TV show, it's important to discuss it with them to help them understand that violence is not a normal part of life.
Okay, I'm here. I have to open the door for my mother. Okay, so now please read it aloud for me, please.
Can violent movies or TV programs harm children? Many people say that children have become more aggressive in recent years. That is, they are more likely to fight with their friends, sisters, and brothers. A number of scientific studies have reported that watching violence can in fact cause a growth in aggression. According to the research, to guide the programs and movies in encourage excessive behavior in young children more than others. Realistic violent action programs and movies and violent cartoons. One disturbing conclusion is that the effects of violent viewing last for many years. One study showed that children who watched violent TV programs when they were 8 years old were more likely to behave excessively at age at age 18. Furthermore, as adults, they were more likely to be convicted of violent crimes. Convicted of violent crime.
Rồi đọc tiếp đi. Such
as child
abuse.
Such as child abuse and murder. Studies have also demonstrated that watching violent movies and TV shows can affect children's attitudes towards violence in the world around them. Children who watch a lot of fighting and bloodshed tend to find it normal, and many accept more violence in society. They may even begin to commit violent acts themselves. Very often, characters in movies and on television who commit violent crimes.
Ok, chờ xíu. Tại vì em đọc sai mà nói chung đọc sai nhiều quá thì
Crime.
nhớ nhìn vô phiên âm đọc nha em. Rồi, tiếp nè em. Who commit violent crime.
Who commit violent crimes are not sorry for their actions and don't face consequences. consequences or
Punish,
punishment.
punishment.
When children see fictional characters who are uh,
Criminal.
criminals die
These.
like this, they learn that doing bad things is okay. For children who are growing and developing, this is a bad message. It's important for them to see that our society doesn't to
Tolerate.
tolerate crime. So what can we do with young children? We have the power to control the TV programs and movies they watch, so we can protect them from seeing and violence at all. However, with other children, it's impossible to completely prevent their exposure to violence, but we can try to limit the number of hours they spend watching it. And when children have seen a violent film or TV show, it's important to discuss it with them to help them understand that violence is not a normal part of life.
Ê, có câu hỏi nào không? Hỏi đi. Từ nào không hiểu hỏi.
Nhiều từ không hiểu
Nhiều quá
để
hả?
đếm ra không?
Rồi. Vậy bây giờ về underline hết những chữ đó đi nào. Về gạch dưới hết những chữ đó. Rồi hôm sau hỏi một lần thầy trả lời cho. Ok.
Yes.
Nhớ nha. Ok,
Yes.
rồi bây giờ cái gì ta? Nên mình học chưa có gì nhiều từ mới. Ok. Perhaps là gì? Perhaps là gì? Perhaps là gì?
Perhaps. Có lẽ.
Star là gì?
Ta là diễn.
Đóng vai, được chưa em?
Đúng.
Ok, goodbye Mận. See you next week.
Yes, goodbye and good night.
Yeah, no, not now. Okay, I will sleep in the next 4 hours.
Later.
Yeah, okay.